Hello everyone and welcome to day 3 of the PolyNerdic Round Robin Special Cup. I know it's an idiotic name, it makes me laugh. Sue me. I think it's dumb, I think it's funny. It's just what it is. It's a round robin tournament to determine the number 1 contender for the heavyweight title. Just a reminder of the rankings at this point. This is the A bracket. Kenny Omega, Tetsuya Naito, and Jushin Liger, of all people, the legend himself, are in a 3-way tie in the A bracket with Minoru Suzuki following closely behind with 1 victory, and then surprisingly Seth Rollins, Aleister Black, and Elias bringing up the rear with 0s. And then the B bracket, a little closer, we have Kasuchika, Okada, and Chad Gable, of all people, tied for first with 10 points each, and then with 3-way tie for second with Kurt Angle, Kota Ibushi, and Tomohiro Ishii, all with 1 victory apiece. And then surprisingly, Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor dragging up the rear with 0 points. So there's our standings. Let's get to it. We're going to do 8 matches again. We're going to start our first match. Kenny Omega versus Tetsuya Naito. I'm having trouble with the words tonight, so let's get in it. We're going to do 8 matches again. As I said, this is to determine the number 1 contender for the heavyweight title, currently held by AJ Styles. Should be good. The New Japan guys are tearing it up in this tournament this time out. They seem to be pretty damn unstoppable, except for Chad Gable. Chad Gable seems to be the only non-New Japan guy who's doing well. So let's see how this plays out. We got 2 guys that are, both with 2 victories. One of them has to lose, in theory. Tonight seems to be a spiked chunks off night. I just played a little over 2 hours of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Got up to the first murder on it. That'll be available shortly on the channel, as well as on PolyNerdic.com. Start a playthrough of that. Over the coming days, though, we've got some pretty big-ass stuff coming to the channel. Probably going to live stream the first Spider-Man DLC, because I didn't live stream the game. And, of course, you got Red Dead Redemption 2 looming at the end of the week. A little confused. My view count jumped up by 5. The entire time I was streaming Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa, I didn't see anybody watching but myself. And my views were at an even 1900 then. I know, setting the world on fire with my live streaming efforts. The weird sudden spike by 5 is a little interesting.
Give up.
Freaking love to become an affiliate. That'd be nice. There's our run into each other spot that happens every match, it feels like. Although this time nobody fell down. Nice awkward moonsault landing. Both of Omega's victories so far have been on that standing shooting star press. He has not used the one-wing angel for victory yet.
Give up.
That was a very real Naito move that you just saw. Oh, punched him in the dick. Oh shit, we're going for the super kick. The J Driller. Omega's busting out the moves. Snapdragon. He's hitting all his signatures. Now we need a V trigger. That V trigger knee strike.
Give up.
Oh, one-winged angel? Nope. German suplex.
1, 2.
Another J Driller. Oh, the Poison Rana or something like that. The reverse spike Hurricane Rana. Another one. Kenny gonna win this tournament. Is that what we're gonna see? Now he countered. Super kick. This match's second run into each other's spot. Probably. Oh, Destino. As I said earlier, whoever wins this match jumps out into the lead. Looks like Naito's taking the lead here. Although as soon as I say it, Kenny starts hitting the offense. He has won every match so far with that move. That combination specifically. That standing shooting star press for some reason is just deadly. Putting everybody away. Angle versus McIntyre's up next. Save myself the trouble here of having to go back later and figure out what the matches were like I did on the second day. I didn't write them down as we were doing them. I think day 2's most surprising match was Chad Gable getting the best of Drew McIntyre. That had to be the biggest upset of the day. Oh, on the hardwood. I don't see that happening. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in the PlayStation 4 Fire Pro community, because why isn't more of the Mae Young Classic competitors? Why aren't more of the Mae Young Classic competitors created? I'd love to download Nicole Matthews. Not available though. Does not exist. Makes me sad. Also, the entire Giant Bomb crew should be downloadable by now. Where's my Jeff Gerstmann? Where's my Dan Reichert? Dan Reichert's in there as a referee, but I have not seen him as an actual wrestler. These guys have been available on Steam forever. Right now, it's beginning to feel like we're either going to see Omega Okada as the final or Omega Angle. Although Angle's only got the one victory so far out of 2 matches, so who knows? It's anybody's tournament at this point in the B bracket. What if it ends up being Omega Gable and Gable wins? That'd be some weird shit, wouldn't it? See a count out victory? Drew gonna give himself a count? No. It's close. Drew almost got himself a count out victory. That wouldn't have helped him too much though. Would have put him on the scoreboard, but he gets less points for that. Sorry, got wrapped up in other stuff. Failing in my duties as a commentator for this match. Angle slam on McIntyre. Is it gonna be over? You see the pin? Yeah. Oh shit! Hell of a takedown into a knee bar.
Give up. Give up.
Hit him with the angle slam. There we go. You listen to me. Oh, he no-sold it. Damn it, Drew. Going into business for yourself. Shit, I looked away. How'd he bust him open? I missed it. I'll have to check that back on the replay. McIntyre getting on the board. I looked down and angle was fine. I looked down and boom, busted open. Did kill a headbutt, really? I wonder if that's what did it. I'm sure you can tell me, you were watching. I was busy reading stuff. Aleister Black versus Seth Rollins. I assume that's a match we're going to see someday in real life. I assume someday down the line, that'll be something we see for real.
Fight.
I really wish I hadn't picked the Seth with the blonde streak, though, for this tournament, because it drives me nuts that the streak stays, or the streak changes sides.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Sorry about the silence there for a moment. I was trying to set up the archive version of the previous stream we were just doing. I'll get a buckle bomb. Oh, stomp. Damn. Rollins might be pulling out the victory here. I mean, one of these guys has got to win, right? Rope break. Falcon Arrow. I've seen Aleister Black use a cutter before. I mean, I won't say he doesn't ever use a cutter, but I can't say I've ever seen that. Except for 2 times in a row just now. Seth Rollins with the victory. Seth gets on the board. Fantastic for him. I gotta say, I'm getting a little annoyed with Twitch taking me to the an ad every time I go to look at my own stream. And with the blackout. Speaking of that, we're probably going to play that a little bit later this morning. I rented it again. Ibushi versus Okada. You know, I've seen these guys tangle in tag matches before. I don't think I've ever seen Okada and Ibushi go one-on-one. Go. Sorry for my silence there. While these guys are going at it, tearing each other up, I was busy exporting episode 1 of the Danganronpa to YouTube. Get a little annoyed with really fucking annoyed with the way so many of these video viewers, I don't know if it's a Safari thing or what, but Giant Bomb does it a lot, and it doesn't do it every time, where I'll click away, you know, to another tab, and it pauses the play of the tab I'm on. It drives me fucking nuts. Rolling suplexes. Click off my tab and it fucking pauses my playback. So when I go to check the replay, you know, where it's a couple seconds behind, I ultimately can't see what happened. The tombstone. Are we going for the Rainmaker? Is it time for the Rainmaker? Normally that's what follows that taunt. The face is devastating. He used it on Finn 3 times in their match. Put Finn down. Straight punch. Knocked Okada out. Ibushi pulling it out with a knee to the face. Knee to the face is devastating. Yeah, Kamigoye. I spelled Kazuchika Okada right over here on my document. Only a 67% though. See, the judges are being harsh again. The judges on day 2 hated everything. Everything I threw at them, they were like, no, 60%. Oh, the legends. Suzuki versus Jushin. Liger. Let's do it.
Fight.
Liger still in the black garb. Suzuki being a submission master. Legitimately scary guy in real life. I'm horrified of him. He looks like the kind of guy that stretch out. Yeah, just lock on some sort of arm bar or knee bar and just destroy your joints. Slapping the shit out of him. knocking Liger around.
Give up.
I wonder what they're going to rate this match. Give it a shitty rating too. Enough drama for him. Oh, shit. Thought he was going to hit the gotcha style pile driver. Suzuki driver, as it were. Constantly locking in the submission holds.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Suzuki. Making him tap. We'll see what the ranking is. Probably going to be pretty bad, I bet. Yep, 60%. Oh, game. What is your problem with these matches? I think they're perfectly fine. Gable versus Balor. Let's do it. Let's not waste any time. For the record, in case you missed the previous editions, I'm going to replace Chad Gable. I've noticed during his last match that the stars on his singlet are actually on his chest, and I don't like that. So I found a better Gable. He's waiting to be used. Also found some other recent, good additions by, searching the Fire Pro website. I do go back to what I was saying earlier, though. I do wish more of the Mae Young folk were in it. Maybe Nicole Matthews isn't in it, like I was asking, because of her 5-year ban from entering the U.S. It really sort of sucks because I quite like her wrestling abilities. Nice move there. Chad Gable's a really underutilized grappler. He's one of those guys that I think would benefit from being anywhere but the WWE. I think the same could probably be said about Finn at this point. It's weird that the ref switches hands when the at the 2.9 count. See? Doesn't seem right. He's counting with the left hand. Let him finish counting with the left hand, man. I think the rankings are all a mess now, though, considering the people that have won and lost. Like Okada was in the lead, he lost. So does that mean Kota Ibushi is now part of a three-way tie for first? Which, you know, I mean, if Gable wins, he could pull ahead. He could be the bracket leader. The old quadricep punch. I look forward to Angle versus Gable. That's gonna be a match. Here. Going for the moonsault with him against the ropes, not going to be a good idea there, Chad. Keep going back to it. My thought is that, like, it makes me sad that the PlayStation 4 community hasn't made more of the Mae Young Classic competitors. There's some of them. Some of them are definitely, you know, present, but I do it myself, but I suck at character creation. I've been trying to make myself since I got this game. That's, what, 2 months ago now? Drop kicks in Finn's repertoire. Oh shit, Gable wins. Gable just took the lead in the bracket. Gable just pulled ahead. That definitely puts him in the lead. Alright, here's where we get a little bit of overlap. I don't even know how to... Wakigatame? Gatame? Wakigatame? Japanese words are fun. Alright, we get Kenny Omega. Again. Pulling double duty. Versus Elias. Let me double check before we move forward with that. Let me double check and make sure that we didn't see this before. I want to make sure that this isn't 2 days in a row where Kenny does double duty. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Kenny Omega versus Elias it is. This should be a victory by Kenny. I mean, I think most of us would throw a fit, or not necessarily throw a fit, but be utterly shocked.
Fight!
That'd be funny if it was over right there. 39 seconds in, just done. It's a pretty solid Elias. Whoever made him did a decent job. I wouldn't shit myself though if Elias wins this match. Omega's been unstoppable.
Give up. Give up.
I was recently watching Pulse I think his username is CM Pulse. But he does a lot of Fire Pro and WWE 2K19 streams, and he was doing the My Career in that 2K game. And there's a part where you go to Japan, and there's definitely attempt at aping this arena. And that, you know, they call it the quote-unquote hall. This is the hall.
Give up.
Apologize for the train coming through the arena. Up to the J Driller. Face. Hit the V trigger. I haven't seen the V trigger in a while. I don't think he's hit it once in this tournament.
Give up.
J Driller. How did that play out? Where Kenny did the move, but Elias got the advantage. Crutcher. Okay, so I might have just heard a gunshot. In the distance. Up. Angle. Elias kicked out of the one-winged angel. Oh my gosh. That never happens. Guy, hit the. Oh, never mind. I think they call that. German suplex. Straight elbows to the face. Nice counter. That might have been it. It had my run to the ropes. Bring it up. Still speechless. Thought I might have this a couple times. This could be over. Yeah. Even if he hadn't put it in. Even if he hadn't pitted him, that would have been it. Alright, looks like our final match of day 3 of the PolyNerdic Round Robin Special Cup is going to be Drew McIntyre versus Tomohiro Ishii. This could be a hell of a match too, potentially. And it definitely has, you know, effect on the standings, as both these guys are sitting at 5 points. So whoever wins is going to jump up to join a 3-way tie for second place. So let's get in it. Still can't believe Chad Gable's sitting at the top of B bracket now. I mean, it tickles me. That's why he's in the tournament, to be the dark horse, the upset. But that's something.
Fight!
Ishii's a beast. McIntyre's a beast. Let's see what they do.
Give up!
Ishii with the clothesline. Back and forth. I like Ishii a whole lot. I'd like to see him win some damn gold.
Give up! Give up!
Put that US belt on him. Or the never open weight belt. Take it off Tai Chi, put it on Ishii.
Give up! Give up! Give up!
fucked him up. Elbows to the face. Ishii tearing it up again. A lot of breath. Vicious clotheslines. Talk about it every time Ishii's on the screen, but those matches with Ishii and Omega earlier in the year were amazing. One where except for the one where, including the one where Kenny's lip got split open. There's the spot. Happens every damn show. Sometimes every damn match. This is a much harder fight than I thought we were going to get. Since this is the last match of the tournament, we're going to call an audible here on the fly. And we're going to put up a title match as the main event here. Special treat for those of you that have watched Day 3 of the PolyNerdic Round Robin Special Cup. That's gonna be it. Yeah, that's it. Ishii wins. Alright, so let's recap the standings here as they stand, so to speak. And then we'll roll into the main event title match just for you. Yeah, it's solid. I'll give it an 80. I can agree with that assessment. Far too often the judges are way too harsh. Alright. So, let's save this. And we'll look at the rankings. Alright. Kenny Omega's got a commanding lead in the A bracket. He's up 20 points to 10 over 3 men. Seth Rollins is finally on the board with 5 points they scored today. And Aleister Black and Elias are just still not cutting it. You know, it's disappointing. Disappointing to see those two guys in the rear like that, but I thought we would have more parity here than we have. But that's the A bracket. B bracket, not nearly as dominating. Chad Gable's got a one-match victory, or one victory over his next closest competitors, which is Okada, Ibushi, and Ishii now. McIntyre and Angle hanging on with 5 points each, and Finn Balor just stinking up the room in this tournament. Coming in dead last. 0 points. So, as it stands right now, if the tournament were to end today, it would be Omega versus Gable. But, we still have 10 more matches per bracket. So, we got a few days left in this tournament. So, save the league progress again to make sure we're set. And then let's roll out and give you a nice title match to end the show. How's that sound? We're gonna do ourselves a title match. This is a title that last week I determined the #1 contender with a tournament. We got the Great Muta and the IWGP Intercontinental Title. He's gonna go against Shinsuke Nakamura, who won. I can't remember if it was a Battle Royale or a tournament, but he won. He's here. Set it all up here. The speed at 125. Keep the run-ins to normal. Everything else applies. Welcome to our main event. A surprise Intercontinental Title defense. Great Muta, the champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura. See who wins.
Fight!
Kind of regret putting it at 125%. It feels a little too fast. See if Shinsuke has what it takes to take the belt off the legend.
Give up! Give up! Give up! Give up!
Oh, what's he doing in here? Interfering. One half of 10 cozy. A little weird move. Weird decision there. Shinsuke's just fighting off the interference. not hit him? He's leaving. Well, he was trying to leave until Shinsuke decided to attack him. Muta. You're not gonna win by count out again. Not doing that. Muta trying to go hardcore. Need a face. Kinshasa. Hit the Kinshasa. Thought they programmed it so that you could do it out of the corner. I do believe Kenny Omega's one successful title defense was against Shinsuke. No blood. I'm amazed. Normally the fork brings blood. Shinsuke, new Intercontinental Champion. That's a hell of a way to end day 3 of the PolyNerdic Round Robin Special Cup. Title change. Man, that's amazing. I would say the match was better than 59%. These judges are on drugs. How do you think that was that low? I mean, it wasn't a classic, but it wasn't a 59%. Good Lord. Well, that's going to do it for today's broadcast of PolyNerdic Pro Wrestling using the amazing Fire Pro Wrestling World video game. We saw some great progress in the tournament. Things are becoming a little more clear. Looks like Omega's just taken off with the A bracket. We'll be back later in the week with more of this tournament. As I said at the end of the Danganronpa stream before this, obviously the Spider-Man DLC and the pending arrival of Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to mess with the timing of things. I'm not sure if I'm streaming RDR2. I might stream segments of it. It's like a 60-hour game. But I will still sprinkle in little bits and pieces of this game as well. I fucking love doing these tournaments. Love doing these broadcasts. So I'll see you next time. If you're up with me right now, it's 2 in the morning. I think it's time to black out. So I've got my hands on it again this weekend. Girlfriend was nice enough to rent it for me when she was grocery shopping. We're going to move on to that next. So if you're still here live, if you're here live rather, I'll see you over there at Blackout. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time here on the PolyNerdic channel.